Hey my Padawans, how are you guys doing today? Today I'm gonna review the Micro Galaxy Squadron Gungan Bongo Submarine, a Target exclusive from episode 1. And this is sort of, I guess it was sort of limited because it's sold out online. I can't find it on Target. And I'm always excited when it comes to episode 1 toys. As you know, I love episode 1, The Phantom Menace. In 1999, I stood in line for 8 to 12 hours to go see the movie. I watched it 12 times, 13 times. Can't even remember how many times I watched it at the movie theaters in THX. And so this is the Micro Galaxy Squadron. And if you follow my channel, I've been doing a lot of these reviews of these vehicles. And this is the they call it the Gungan sub, but it has the complete name right here. You know, the Gungan Bongo Submarine. It does come with Jar Jar Binks and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, it could have, you know, there's room for 3 in the driver's seat, in the cockpit, so I don't know why they didn't include Qui-Gon Jinn. But, you know, that's the way it works. Now, this is done by Jazzwares, and it does come with the cool 25-year episode 1 sticker, because it has been 25 years. I can't believe it. It seems like it was yesterday, man. It really does. So this was only exclusive to Target, and I bought this at $29.99 when it came out. I got 2, so I'm gonna unbox this one, and I'm keeping one in the box. They did go on clearance, and I think that's why they sort of sold out. So let's look at the back. Here you got the collectible blueprint, supposedly a blueprint. It's not really a blueprint. I just throw away the box. Like I always say, I throw away the box. You know, you're supposed to cut this out, and it's supposed to be some sort of blueprint, but it's not. It's just like paper. And you have a hologram image of the submarine right here. And it sits up to 7 figures. Can you guys believe that? Well, we never see that in the movie. It has rotating, I suppose, engines. And again, it comes with Jar Jar and Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I think this is amazing. I'm always happy when I get to see episode 1 toys. Nobody makes these anymore. I mean, I'm really happy that Jazzwares is making them with the Micro Galaxy Squadron collection. We don't have micro machines anymore from Galoob. They don't exist anymore. Hasbro never made a full-size vehicle of this. Hasbro has never made it. So this is the Gungan sub. Now let's open it up. Let's just see if we can just rip the box open. I don't keep the box, so we're just gonna rip it open. You know, well, if we can. There we go. And just throw the box away. And you know, as always, it does come with this cool backdrop, paper cardboard backdrop that I kind of just like, whatever, you know, it's not that great. I just throw it away. But I mean, we'll keep it over here just for the video, all right? We'll keep it up in the background right there. Now, looking at it from first glance, it's looking pretty amazing. It really is. Now it does come with the again with the Obi-Wan Kenobi and Jar Jar Binks. So let's remove that. Let's bring those out. And it also comes with a stand. That's pretty cool. Again, this is a Target exclusive. And it was $29.99 when it came out. But eventually they went on clearance and they were sold out. Now they're all I don't think you can find one on at Target, at the store, or online. Maybe you know, eBay. So let's bring this out. Pretty well packaged. There's the plastic. Wow. Now here you have a hole. Self-explanatory. You're gonna want to push this into the. This is what this is the engine tail. As you see it in the movie, you know, it spins. So I suppose you just push it in. Let me see. Oh, there you go. That was easy. See, that was easy. And it spins around just like in the film. It doesn't really come with any. Does it come with instructions? It doesn't come with instructions. Self-explanatory, but looking at this, it looks really incredible. It looks amazing. Let's open up the figures. We got Jar Jar, one of my favorite figures, characters from Star Wars, Jar Jar Binks. And there's a lot of haters that hate Episode 1 and they don't want toys from Episode 1. They just dislike Episode 1, and that's why George Lucas sold Star Wars. So let's look at Jar Jar. Can we get a close-up of Jar Jar or what? Well, sort of. Nope, it's not going to do it. Well, Jar Jar is you know, again, these figures are about 1 inch tall. It does come with the hands that go up and down. You know, up and down. And he can, really can't bend the knees or anything, but he can, like, you know, sit down and sort of like in a pilot stance, whatever. So we'll have Jar Jar right there. And it does come with Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Jedi gear, the Jedi robe. Let's see if we can get Obi-Wan Kenobi a close-up. Yeah. There's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Doesn't really look like Ewan McGregor, but that's okay, you know. It's just a micro figure. It's a micro. That's why they call it micro galaxy. So it's not gonna be like, you know, like a replica or a premium, you know, looking figure that, you know, actually looks like the character. I mean, it's just like, you know, it's a very small detail. That's fine. That's fine. So here we got Obi-Wan Kenobi and Jar Jar Binks, and we're missing Qui-Gon Jinn, because in the movie, you know, they all escape. Well, they don't really escape, but Boss Nass gives them a submarine to go through the core and get to the surface so they can, you know, help out and help the Queen. Now, looking at this right now, I can see that the detail is great. You can see right here the ornamental look, the back of the top of the submarine is very royal, sort of like Naboo, very is royalty. And the paint job, it looks great, man. The blue, the surface here, it has like a lot of texture. And this is just very fancy. It's just a very fancy submarine. And here in the front, you have this. Not really sure what this is. Maybe it's a sort of a GPS. It doesn't really tell you what it is in the film. And here you got the wheel in the bottom that you spin. That's how you spin the engines under the water, and that's how it propels and moves the submarine. I don't know if I want to call this a submarine, but whatever. It's I always when I went to see episode 1, I always called it the Gungan sub. And the design of the Gungan sub is very organic. It's almost, the Gungans, their technology is very when I say organic, I mean it looks like a plant or like a fish, but this one sort of looks like a manta ray. It always, to me, has always looked like a jellyfish or a manta ray or something that you might think it's a real fish underwater there in the oceans of Naboo. And I think the purpose of why Boss Nass and the Gungans made it like this is they wouldn't, so the giant monsters wouldn't attack them. And, try to be like, sort of camouflage, kind of, unnoticed underwater. So they wouldn't know that it's a real submarine. Now, the thing about always amazed me about the Gungan technology, designed by Doug Chang, the concept designer of episode 1, is that he used a lot of plant lookalikes, fish lookalikes, underwater, like crabs or fish, jellyfish. But to me, this looks like always looked to me like some sort of blue manta ray. And in the movie, the engine part lights up. Now, looking at this is really advanced compared to the one that I'm going to show you pretty soon here. It has lights. It has these yellow highlights. They're supposed to be lights. So these are the headlights in the front here, and it has lights in the front here, so you can see underwater. Because this goes really deep. This is really amazing. Just looking at this, I'm really excited. Let's look at the tags, see if we can come up with something. Lucasfilm, Jazzwares, 2024, made in China. And it does come with the number there. So, and then yeah, it kind of sucks that it has these logos and all these letters and stuff, but you gotta have that, just make sure that you can trace it. If something is defective, you have a serial number back there, and the black letters, that's a serial number. So you can always say, hey, this vehicle was defective, we can replace it, we can trace it. Let's go back to China, who made it. Now let's look at the backdrop. The backdrop is just the deep ocean, the rocky deep ocean, and I'm just gonna throw that away. I kind of like that it says that Micro Galaxy Squadron right there, but I'm just gonna throw that out. Who needs it? So let's we already know that you can spin the propeller. Let's open up the cockpit. I don't know how you can do that. Let's see here. Oh, there you go. That's pretty simple. You just pull this part and it goes right there. So let's put in Obi-Wan Kenobi in the front seat. I think Obi-Wan Kenobi was piloting the submarine in the movie, and Qui-Gon Jinn was where was Qui-Gon Jinn? Qui-Gon Jinn was over here, and Jar Jar was in the back. But we're gonna put Jar Jar in the front because we don't have Qui-Gon. So, you know, that looks pretty cool. So there's Jar Jar and Obi-Wan Kenobi, young Obi-Wan Kenobi. Ahmed Best played Jar Jar Binks, and Ewan McGregor played Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then you just close this up like that, and that looks pretty cool. Now the thing about this Bongo is that you can also open the other compartments. Look at this. And you can sit more passengers in the other area here. So I'm really happy about that. That looks really cool. I've never seen this toy like this because it's been 25 years since the Phantom Menace, and we never had a toy, a Hasbro toy, like a full vehicle, but you know, like a vintage. So this is the first time we get like a actual, you know, sort of screen accurate submarine, you know, from the Gungans. So I think this is pretty epic. I think this is amazing. I like it. And you know, it's just plastic, but this is really enjoyable. It's really fun. I think this is great, man. I think this is one of the best Bongo subs, Gungan subs I've seen so far. And let's put it, you know, it comes with the stand, so let's put it on the stand. You gotta push it in there. I guess that works. You gotta really push it in, but I'm just gonna kind of like, you know, I don't want to hurt myself. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, I think that's it. There you go. And it's amazing that it comes with a nice little stand. And again, this design is it's just really cool, man. It's sort of like, again, very organic. When I say organic, I mean it's like a real life submarine based on fish or plankton or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't remember what Duke Chang said he based it on, but it sort of looks like a manta ray. And so this is sort of like the technology that you would have seen at like Atlantis, you know, is, you know, mixed technology, high-powered electronics with plant form plants. Because this looks, when you see the movie, this sort of looks like it's made of, like they actually made it out of something they found underwater. So it's between, you know, high technology and low plant life. Almost like an algae. It sort of looks like it could be algae created or something like that. Kind of hard to explain. So that's it. We got the Micro Galaxy Squadron Gungan sub. I mean, it's just, and I'm happy that after 25 years we get this. We finally get it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the original Gungan sub that was released by Action Fleet in 1999 that I do have here, and I've had it for 25 years. So let's put this one to the side, and I'm going to show you This is the Gungan sub that was released in 1999 that I've had for so many years. And this is actually a play set, more of a play set by Action Fleet Galoob. And as you can see, this is a little larger, but when it comes to the details and the ornamental style and the colors and the details and this one is better. This is 25 years later, so you do have the evolution of toys. Toys have become more intricate, more, realistic, more model-like. I mean, it's almost like the new toys are sort of like museum pieces. And this is more of a, basic style sort of submarine. But of course, this one was also this was not really a toy. This was more of a play set. And if you look at the bottom here, it says Lucasfilm 1998. I thought it was 1999, but it's 1998. I suppose they made it before the movie came out. And I mean, this is a play set, and look, the difference here is that if you look at the differences, this one, the windows, the top cockpit part of it, this is solid. The only part that you can see through is the main cockpit here. Now on the new one, you have all the three, pod symbols. I guess you can call it pod cockpits. The three of them are clear with glass. Well, it's not. I mean, it's plastic, but you know what I mean. And then you have the figures that you put in here, and so this looks more film accurate than this one. Now, this is a play set again that I got in 1998, and it does come with Jar Jar and Qui-Gon Jinn. There's Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi. But this is this is 25 years later, and I'm really happy that they finally came out with a Bongo submarine. It's been a long time. It's really been a long time. And again, we never had a full-size toy. We never had anything about it. Nothing like this. This is the only thing that we had. I mean, we did have like micro machines and like little toys, and I'll show you the one in here. We have, when you open this up, this is a play set. This is a play set from episode 1. All right, and as you can see, inside it comes with a little micro machines Bongo submarine, but this is just like a little solid looking thing. Now this sort of opens up to a play set, and it comes with the monsters from the movie. And this is not a vehicle per se. And over here you open this up, and the figures, you cannot remove the figures from the cockpit here, from the piloting seats. They're all sitting right there. So that's a big difference. This is more of a play set, and they did make like I said, they did make the Bongo like little tiny micro version. But this one doesn't do anything. You just put it on one of these things and it just moves around. You just put it on there and it just moves around. So I thought I'd show you this just to compare the two. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've had this one for 25 years and I sort of like it. But I think it's time to retire it and put it away, because now we have a new company. And the new company is doing great. The new company, Gaswares, is doing better. They moved on, and this looks amazing. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy my review of the submarine, the the Gungan sub. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, again, we're getting out with the old, we're putting the old away, and we're moving on. This is the future of toys. Screen accurate, more playability. It looks great. I mean, it doesn't have lights. I mean, of course you wanted to have lights, but that would have been too expensive to add, batteries and all that stuff. So just having the yellow color signify the headlights, the underwater, for the underwater submarine, I think that's great. Let me know what you guys think about this toy. Again, it's a Target exclusive for 2024. It's sold out. You can get it probably on eBay or maybe Amazon, third party. Have a great night, guys, and may the force be with you. Bye.